Okay, so this is the third TCG battle on my channel. It is going to be featuring me again on the left using my Xerneas deck, fighting against my brother on the right using my Yveltal deck. These are the decks that come in the Pokemon trading card game Battle Arena decks, Xerneas versus Yveltal, which I bought. This video is quite a bit shorter than the other two, being about a third of the time. But, yeah, nevertheless, it seems to be an interesting battle. So we both seem to have started off with the same amount of, Pokemon on the field. Let's see who we're going to flip to see who goes first. And it's going to be... We hit flip tails, so whoever chose tails, I guess. Was that... I don't know who that was. Let's see who draws first, and then we'll find out, won't we? Oh, Michael seems to be going first. I didn't notice him draw, but okay. I have a Xerneas out, by the way, at the front there, and I also have a Spritzy and a Mr. Mime on the bench by looks. He has a Yveltal on his bench. I can't see what the other two are very well. One of them might be Zorua, possibly, but I can't see, really. Anyway, I played a Fairy Energy on my turn to the Xerneas, and he played a Dark Energy to the Yveltal. He's playing Professor's Letter at the moment, and getting two Dark Energies, because that's all that's in the Yveltal deck. So there's the two Dark Energies. So he's showing your camera there. There's holographic Dark Energies that come in the deck. There's 6 holographic and 10 normal. He's just shuffling his deck off camera. Really slowly. I don't know why he's taking so long to shuffle his deck. There we go. There we go. He's done. So is he gonna... I think he plays a Dark Energy this turn. He's going to play a Dark Energy to whatever that is there that is active. It looks to be Zoro. I'm trying to think what's in that deck. It's not Inkay. It's not Scroopy because it's a Dark type. It might be Scraggy, I guess. So I play another energy to the Xerneas and use Geomancy, which means you can attach 2 fairy energies from your deck to your benched Pokemon. 1 fairy energy each. I'm just shuffling now. And then I play 1 to the Mr. Mime and 1 to the Spritzy. And I end my turn. He plays a Dark Energy to the Yveltal by the looks. And ends his turn, apparently. I'm going to Fairy Energy to the Xerneas and attack with Rainbow Spear for 100, which knocks out whatever he had there as his active. He sends in the Yveltal by the looks. So I had to discard a Fairy Energy when you use Rainbow Spear. That's the only downside to it. He attaches a 3rd Dark Energy to the Yveltal and attacks with Darkness Blade, I'm assuming. Oh no, maybe he went with Oblivion Wing. Seeing as it only did 30. Oh no, it does look like he went the other one. There goes a coin. No, because he only put 3 damage. I must have, yeah, he's gone Oblivion Wing. It was a couple of days. I got flip tails on whatever he was flipping. I think that might be flip a coin. If heads, you get to put an energy on your bench or something. That's a Carbink I've just drawn. So I'm going to bench the Carbink. I evolve the Spritzy to Aromatise. Now that is the Fairy Transfer Aromatise, which works very well in this deck. It's very, very useful. I play a Fairy Energy to the Xerneas and discard it to use Rainbow Spear for 100, bringing the Yveltal back down to 30 HP. He plays a Dark Energy to the benched Pokémon. I really can't tell what that is. I'm very sorry about that. I play a Jigglypuff to my bench there. A Fairy Energy to the Carbink. Don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I move a Fairy Energy onto the Jigglypuff with Fairy Transfer, and I think I'm using Geomancy to get 2 more Fairy Energies out. I play 1 to the Carbink and 1 to the Jigglypuff, and he's able to knock out the Xerneas. He must have used Darkness Blade. I think it's Darkness Blade it's called. But I flip tails on the coin, so he can't actually attack next turn with the Yveltal. I send in the Carbink. I move Fairy Transfer all the 4 Fairy Energies onto the Carbink, and now I can attack for 120 damage because it does 40, and for each Fairy Energy attached does an extra 20, I think. So that kills the Yveltal. I draw a Holographic Fairy Energy from my prize. He sends in whatever he has left. He plays red card, so which means I have to shuffle my hand and draw 4 cards. Which is quite a good card early on. If you get that on first turn, it's very good because it means you can make your opponent start with less cards. And Professor's Letter he plays. So he's going to search his deck for a Dark Energy. Two Dark Energies, my bad. So there's the 2 Dark Energies. He's going to put those into his hand. He still has an attachment for this turn because the active only had 2 on it when he made it active, so he still has an attachment for this turn if he wants one. I'm not sure it makes too much difference because I know that nothing has more health than the Yveltal, which has 130, and the Carbink can one-shot a Yveltal if it is active. Actually, I think that might actually be another Yveltal. There's 2 different types of Yveltal, two standard ones and 2 that are specifically designed for this deck. They do more damage if your opponent has a Xerneas of any kind on their bench. It can do up to 120, and with muscle, if you are able to attach muscle band, it can then do 140. So I'm just showing him how Fairy Transfer works because he forgot, I guess, I don't know. He does play the Dark Energy to the Yveltal. He hits, I think, for 50 and flips heads to discard an energy, but it doesn't matter because I can fairy transfer those 2 energies up from the Jigglypuff, or I can play one from my hand, like that. So now with 5 on, that's doing 140, and the Yveltal only has 130. So I knock out the Yveltal, and all but one of my prizes remaining were holographic area energies, the other was a Carbink. My brother seems to have quite a few dark energies there, and some other Pokemon in K I can see. So yeah, thanks for watching. There is another part to this video which will be being released tomorrow, which will be me using the Yveltal deck and my brother using the Fairy deck, along with the first episode of Sonic Adventure being uploaded tomorrow. So stay tuned if you want to see the first episode of that. Other than that, there's 2 more TCG battles coming on Saturday, so if you want to see any new decks featured, I will probably be featuring them then. So see you guys soon.